Hello everybody, welcome back to Princess Evangile, where last time we played life with everyone, and everyone gave us kisses in the dark. But we're also starting to go more into Masaya's backstory, which seems to be what this entire, bit is gonna be about before we properly start dating somebody. Let's go.
Oh, summer vacation had begun. The majority of students had gone home, and the Bronx had fallen quite a bit of ill. Walking in the corridors or eating in the dining hall was weird to see a single other face. I was usually alone in my room anyway, so that was no big change. But it was still a strange bit of isolation there. You could tell whether there were people around or not by the atmosphere. Was that a knock? In real life?
No?
No, okay. Don't know why I heard that.
Is it, slow for you?
A little bit, but it's nothing too bad.
Okay.
It said that the house quickly goes to the elements after people stop living in it, and maybe seeing that in action. But more so than the atmosphere, they were my friends. As we had discussed, they had all gone home except for recess time. Saying goodbye to the friends I spent so much time with was truly a lonely feeling. But Shio and I got signs that they'd come back soon. So I decided to do it until then, and focus on my homework.
Us being alone with Rise makes me feel like they're really gonna dive deep into this backstory.
But they really did give us a lot. I stared at the pile of homework on the table with a feeling of misgiving. Perhaps this was the invisible expression of richness as well, keeping the students in line even during the summer vacation. Shio came back after about a week, and we decided to walk on our homework together.
Did anything happen with you guys? No.
Nothing. What about you, Shio?
My parents were the same as ever. I met up with some friends from elementary middle school, too.
Oh, I see. I wish I could see them too. I wasn't sure what I would say to them after running off the way I had, but I couldn't see any reason I shouldn't try.
They were all shocked when they heard you were at Vincent S.
I guess that's the reason.
Hey, do you remember Sacha-chin from 8th grade?
Yeah, she was a quiet one with braids. With braids? What about her?
It turns out she was working on a novel all this time and was selected for some kind of award. Isn't that amazing?
Wow, that's right. She never talked much on her breaks. She was always writing something.
That's right. And also... sorry, I didn't mean to get all worked up about these people you don't know. Not at all. Hey, Masaya, would you like to come meet with them too?
Let me see. I guess I could take a day trip.
A day trip?
Well, it won't be strange spending the night in that apartment.
What do you mean? It's still your house, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but...
You can't go back to the house you grew up in?
They already repossessed it. Apparently standard procedure when someone was out on a debt.
I see. I guess they did. I went to see it, you know.
My old place?
Yeah.
Since Shio and I went to the same middle school, naturally our houses were close by.
There were strangers living there. Seeing that made me feel a little bit lonely. I never went inside, but you know how I came by to check up on you from time to time after your mother left? So, watching complete strangers going in and out of it like those most natural thing in the world, it felt wrong somehow.
I'm grateful for what you did for me back then. Shio shook her head silently. But I really did feel grateful to her. When Shio came by to see me, she wasn't just visiting. Sometimes she came with food. She'd say, we had more fun. We had more than we could eat to make it less like charity. After my parents' divorce, my eating habits had become vastly poorer. Of course, I cooked for myself, but without money to spend, there were limits to what I could do. When she came to help us like that, it always brought tears of joy to my eyes.
My parents were worried about you. They were surprised when they heard you were in Vincent S, of course.
I should stop by and say hi.
Say hi?
Let them know I made it back safely. My beat-up old apartment isn't that far from them.
Oh, I bet they'd be happy to
This
see
game
you.
boring you.
No, well, it's
Sure.
just I think it's because it feels so much more calm after 100 line.
Yeah.
I feel relaxed with you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, we start talking about people you don't know again.
Sorry.
Not at all. I suppose I feel a bit envious. Huh? I don't have any childhood friends at Vincent S. But haven't you lived in the dorms all this time? So isn't everyone here like your childhood friends? I'm not sure. It feels rather different from your relationship with Masaya-san. Relationship? It's nothing that special, right?
Yeah. Thanks for the group. I commented back my notes. Sadly, my understanding of the formulas had vanished from my mind.
Well, of course, like you stop concentrating on your schoolwork for just a second, and you immediately forget everything that you were trying to focus on. I'm not sure how to put it. Of course, there are some people I'm very friendly with, and some that I'm not, but
Rita-san spoke as she wrote.
there's no one I could point to and say, this is my childhood friend. But I rather wish that I had one. What does it mean to be childhood friends? What? If anyone knows, it should be you two.
I looked from my notes and looked straight at Shiho.
Being stuck together?
At least try to put a positive spin on it.
Shut up. That suits my relationship with you just fine.
But in reality, I wonder what a childhood friend relationship really was. I gazed at Shiho's profile. There were lots of people I say good friends would after I graduated elementary school, all of them boys. They were friends from elementary school, so they should be my childhood friends too. But she was something else. There was something different about her. Is it just a difference between boys and girls? I'm not really sure.
I think it's more about, how long have you consistently stayed friends the entire time? Are you still friends? What kind of experiences did you share together? I feel like it kind of depends on that kind of stuff. You know?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I guess it really is like being stuck together in the end.
Oh, really?
Why are you so mad? Why are you mad? You said the same thing. It seemed like an answer was going to turn up, so I just went back to my homework.
But it is summer already.
Yeah, it feels like the year's moving really fast. I guess because of everything that's happened.
Yes, I feel the same way. And when summer comes around, I can't help but remember.
Huh? What is it? She felt sad instead of going on. Is there a problem to her?
Nothing, just talking to myself. I'm sorry.
Next day, the children came by again.
Salutations. Hello.
Hey, homework again?
No, today we were wondering if you might be willing to assist us.
Assist you?
With this.
As she spoke, we just had turning something over in her hands. It looked like a key.
This is the Carillon key. Are you familiar with the graffiti on the walls of the top floor room with the bells?
Graffiti? No, this is the first time I've heard of it. I didn't notice it before. After all, it had been dark last time over there and had bigger things on my mind.
Jinx?
Shit.
Hold on.
Okay. She explained it away. It turned out there was a bit of a legend about a wall of a clock tower. They said that if two people wrote their names on an umbrella there, they would be linked for eternity. Wow! So girls do have boyfriends even if this and this.
Huh?
Write your names on an umbrella. That's what it's for, right?
No. Well, I don't know if they have boyfriends or not, but there are no boys' names written on that wall.
Just FF. What, really?
Just try it sometime. It'll start a huge panic and everyone will treat you as an enemy.
But then, who?
Girls with girls, of course.
What? Okay. Girls with girls? You like homosexuality?
No,
Well,
I
joking.
don't think it's quite what you're imagining. You see it a lot at all-girls schools, but I suppose you haven't noticed.
What do you mean, it?
How should I put this?
Look at Shields and asking for an opinion.
Like pseudo-romance? Ah, yes, that's it. Something like that.
Pseudo romance? Like a simulator? The romance simulator games out there?
Huh?
That sort of thing seemed to be outside of Risa-san's sphere of knowledge, which was to be expected.
Oh, that's right. You actually know two people who have a relationship like that.
Huh? Who?
Ritsuko and Konami?
I see. I finally understood. So, what's this about a graffiti?
So you just have to be told, oh, it's those two, and he just gets it immediately. An underclassman girl asked us to erase one.
Erase one?
Student Council President Marika-sama is home for vacation, so her duties fall to me.
Why would I want you to erase something they took so much trouble to put here?
She said the other girl's been late in returning her emails since summer vacation started.
She wants you to erase over something that minor?
It is only pseudo-romance after all. It's not true homosexual love, it's just an easy substitute for the lack of men around. It's a shame. If they were serious about the romance, there might be hope for them.
There's no hope for them with pseudo romance? That felt backwards to me, but it wasn't my place to comment on someone else's affairs.
Well, those who don't enter the clergy like you sisters will usually seek opposite-sex partners after they graduate. Even if they were raised in an all-girls environment, the it's just in that direction. It's even funnier imagining Rise like tripping over her own words. So she's like, whatever. But the air in Vincent S is too thick. It lingers with them even after they graduate. Forever. What?
Just imagine
her stumbling over the words so bad that she's like, whatever.
movie.
When they learn what normal is, they find it at odds with their school lives and become confused. That worries me.
It was a very concrete concern. I wondered if I had some rooted in her real life experience.
Oh, I just had an idea for something. Hold on.
I wonder if she knows the older girl who feels that way.
I'm sorry, it was a strange subject to bring up.
Not at all. By the way, what's a Krillin? I assume it's something to do with the bells, but...
Carillon is just the term that we use for it. It's not a true Carillon.
Huh?
By definition, a Carillon must have 23 or more bells. A true Carillon is a musical instrument.
Oh, I see.
But having a real bell tower is so stylish. I was surprised when I first came here and found out the school bell was a real bell. Yes, you could call it a symbol of our school.
We unlocked the door into the tower, and the last time we were here it was brightly lit with sunlight. It's really nice beauty during the day.
Huh?
I just mean, it was pretty creepy at night.
Well, people don't usually come here at night after all.
We climbed the stairs. The spiral staircase that seemed so long and so short last time never felt long this time. We have entered the summit and I looked down up on the wall. Oh, you're right. There really is graffiti.
Yes, the girls love things like this.
Though, I see a lot of them are crossed out.
It can be difficult to keep up a crush for that long.
On a quick glance around, I see Ritsuko and Konami-chan in the wheel.
Ritsuko doesn't enjoy things like this.
By the way, a lot of them are drawn up pretty high, aren't they? I raised a hand experimentally, and realized a lot of them were drawn too high for me to reach. If a boy like me can reach them, how did I draw them in the first place?
They say that the higher you draw them, the more effective they become.
So how do we erase it?
That's where you come in.
But the too high of you for me to reach!
No, I was hoping you would be my stepping stool, Masaya-san.
So that's what you mean by assist you.
I'm sorry, the stepladder is broken at the moment, but the girl wanted us to erase it immediately, so...
I get it. Like this then? Like going down to all fours, like I did while playing horsey for little kids. You should be able to reach it. Ah!
Huh? What are you looking at? Jeez!
She'll press down his skull, blessing. Ah!
Oh, Masaya-san, how could you?
Risha-san did the same. No, I wasn't looking! It just got looked at!
That's the same thing!
No, it's a thing where you pass an active voice!
Stop making excuses.
Oh. Ow! Exploit the fact that my hands were occupied elsewhere to poke me in the forehead. Yeah, but still, I barely saw anything. I didn't even catch what color they were.
You don't have to keep talking about it.
Good point.
You idiot. Well, Masaya-san, if you'll allow me.
Right. Risha-san removed her shoes and stepped gently onto my back.
I'm not too heavy, I hope.
Not at all. But it feels a little weird having a girl trampling on me.
I would not call this trampling exactly. I could trample on your face if you wanted to feel even weirder.
I really didn't. I heard a pop of a muffin cap being removed and Risha-san moved on the tiptoes of my back.
There we go.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Thank you. I'm finished.
Right.
Then we should head back.
She was going to get him to send the staircase.
Hey, was it really that creepy here at night?
Huh? Oh, yeah. The part of it might have been the tension of the situation.
So when Aika-san gets back, would you like to have a test of courage here?
Sure, I'd be in.
That sounds nice. This will be for my first time doing a test of courage. Sounds interesting. Then we'll do it. I'll think of the specifics. Good. Hey, that sounds fun. I like it.
2 days have passed and we called the test of courage idea. I guess Risha-chan had all returned. The lad to acclaim they've been staying at home the whole summer, but apparently changed their minds.
I'll be participating, naturally. Good, what about you three? I would prefer not to participate. However, if Onai-sama chooses to participate, I will accompany her. No, I believe that I will pass. I see. Then I will too.
You don't like test of courage, Risha-chan?
I do not enjoy them. But more importantly, entering the clock tower without permission is a violation of school rules.
I see. It was a response I expected from Risco.
What about you, Ruko-san? I believe I shall participate. It is my first time. It sounds intriguing. Good, so that's 5 people in. How does tonight sound? I'm ready when you are. Yes. Roger, strike when the iron is hot then.
By the way, Risco-chan, Ruka-san, did you have change of plans?
Both of my parents had caught cold. I told them that I would care for them, but they insisted that I return to Vincennes.
Oh, why's that?
They did not wish for me to catch it.
Ah, I see.
They're so overprotective of me. I don't know what I'll do with them.
Ruka-san flashed a rare wry smile. What about you, Risco-chan?
I was concerned for my sister.
Son? I looked at Aika-san. Well, I guess Aika-san doesn't seem like the type of girl to get her homework done.
Did it say Ruko or Ritsuko? I thought it said Ritsuko. Was that me or was there an error on the game? Because I was positive it said Ritsuko. But it seemed like that was more from Ruko.
Can you open it? Have you opened the backlog?
I don't think it tells you in the backlog. Oh no, it does. Okay, it did. Okay, well that was my mistake. I read it as Ritsuko. Their names are very similar. Did you read that one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, isn't that nice? I see you've come to know me well, Masaya-kun. Well, that's a part of it. But that would only hurt her, not anyone else. What a mean thing to say! She can do what she wants, but I won't have her causing trouble for a certain other person.
Another person?
I refer to you, of course. I don't know what she might try, so I have to keep watch over her.
I see.
You say that, but are you sure you really just want to see Masaya-kun again? What are you talking about? Of course not. Really? Really? Then I can't fully forget your actions when we played Life earlier. Aww. That was simply a joke, a bit of fun. I thought we were in agreement about that. That's why I participated. That's right, having only one boy in a group of girls, one can't help but feel like playing pranks. That's right. But Masaya-san, please believe me when I say this.
Actually, I knew because I had my cat's class war between hers.
It isn't just any boy that inspires those feelings, only you. I just love every time that everybody else tries to play it off as like, it's like, no, it's just for fun. Ruka's like, no, I did it because I love you. she doesn't beat around the bush. Hey, you don't get to leave us behind and play the good girl. Oh. It's quite bad manners to say something we took careful lengths not to say. Oh.
The girl just latched onto one of Ruka's eyes. Meanwhile, I guess I'm just trying to stay out of the conflict, talking to each other quietly.
Yes, it's true it was a game, and I was surprised to see you participate. You're usually so strict about everything. You said it during the game, didn't you? What? I've lived most of my life on rails. It's true that I have, in some respects. So I decided that, at least for once, I would cut loose and enjoy myself. I see. Well, I can understand that.
I guess I nodded for once in honest agreement.
Aw, that was nice.
Then I would get in the rec room just to repat that afternoon.
Well, let's go. I'll explain the rules after we arrive. Ruka-san, what is that? Bread?
Ruka-san held the paper bag in her hand.
No, this is not bread. Here's a small preparation I've made.
That reminds me, it's only been 10 days since vacation started, but people are already coming back. You say most people stay for the duration?
Yes, that's right. Those that spend the whole duration at home are more like half, or perhaps a third.
How come? It's true that dorm life is pretty comfortable, but...
There is that aspect, but it has as much to do with social policy as well.
Huh? Policy?
Obviously, the school administration would like to keep an eye on the students, but they must also give them permission to return home for summer. So they prepare incentives.
Incentives?
They arrange events. The most behind them are underhanded, but they really are fun, so a surprising number of people return for them.
Wow, events, huh? That sounds fun. Every board at home was already incentive anyway.
Okay, I'll explain the rules. They're very simple, of course. I've placed some tags in the highest room in the tower that we visited this afternoon. You just have to retrieve one. We'll decide in the order with rock, paper, scissors, okay? What are the pairs? Pairs? I assume tests of courage always happen in pairs, so, you know. You could be all, oh, I'm scared! And cling to someone, right? You really have big breasts, Hayaka-sama. She's doing the same thing to her that she does to Masaya. It's just like pressing her boobs against her arm. And she's like, good lord, yours are big. Ayaka's absolutely... I refuse to believe she is not, like, somewhat bisexual.
Yeah?
I even have cleavage, you wanna see? Yes, I can see him right there. No, thank you. Then how about you, Masaya-kun?
Oh,
Hey, don't stick your neck out like a turtle!
ow, ow!
God, I love Ayaka so much. I thought of doing pairs too, but there's only 5 of us, so I don't think we can really pair off. Well, true enough. Also, I don't want people playing on the stairs and have someone fall by accident. That's foreshadowing. It's taller than the campus building, it's true. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. And I brought these to improve the atmosphere.
We're going to pull out candlestick candle from a paper pack. I inwardly grimaced. Luckily it was dark enough that no one saw it.
That sounds good. Having to make your way through the darkness with all the candlelight. It's really like being on an adventure. Yes.
I ended up being forced to the plate. Ugh! My hesitation was not at all due to the creepiness of the clock tower at night. There was that too, of course, but I was far more frightened of the light source in my head.
Masaya, what kind of shoes are you wearing, man?
I was holding the can in my hand. The closer I held it, the more violent my fear became. I tried to hold it as far away from myself as I could, but it was a futile effort. I looked at the wall and saw my own shadow cast huge upon it. The opposite wall was pitch dark and pitiful light of a candle failing to reach it. It really won't be dangerous to come in here without light of any kind. I managed to run up the stairs before, but I had been half powered by desperation then. The empty sound of my footsteps right through the deserted tower. The air was stagnant and sultry. So just mounting the stairs had me dripping with sweat.
It sounds like a horse clomping.
Phew. Phew. It was unusual for the mere act of climbing stairs to give me this out of breath. There was also anxiousness in the face of a flame. Holding straight out was in a unnatural position, probably tiring. I really wish I knew what was up with this pyrophobia of mine. At last I reached the summit. Seeing him in the dark, all the names reading up to him got kind of creepy. Places that seemed scary in the dead of night seemed almost ridiculously mundane when seen during the day's full sunlight. The opposite was true as well. The darkness made everything more frightening. I grabbed one of the tags with the words and finish line written on it. Now then. It was time to head back. Really, I just wanted to get rid of our candle as soon as possible. At first, I proceeded carefully. My posture was awkward and the stairs were dark and would be easy to fall. Here we go. Almost there. Maybe due to my nervousness, when I saw the first floor landing, I landed down my guard. Ah! With well tilted, I spun backwards and began sliding down the stairs. Normally, I would have been able to straighten myself in the middle of the fall. But because I was holding the candle at my arm's length, I couldn't do that now. I could just swat away. If I did that, I might light the floor on fire. Light the floor on fire? It's stupid. There's nothing here to burn. For a moment, my mind went in circles. As I did, with the world shook around me, I continued to fall. Whoa! I was just staying steady and right myself. Eventually, I completely lost my footing. I tumbled end over end as I free from the bonds of gravity.
Really think he's been in there too long. Let's go. Masaya! Masaya-san! Masaya-san! Hey, speak to me, Masaya! He must have missed the step. He hit his head. I'm gonna call the nurse. No, we need an ambulance! Does everyone have a cell phone? Oh, what? Doesn't everyone have one? Fine, I'll go make the call. The blood. Oh no, he's bleeding so much. I'm sorry, I can't stand the sight of blood. Okay, this is the very last thing. Well, one of the very last things that I remember was this CG. I remembered him falling from something and looking up at, I couldn't remember the exact specifics, but the scene isn't as long as I remembered it being. Masaya, speak to me! Hey, you can't die! Masaya, please, wake up, wake up! Don't die!
What? Who is that girl? Screaming and crying. Warm tears are rolling down her face. Onto my face. Don't cry. The girl's name is... That's right. I remember. It's on the name of an animal. It's Lily. What does sound like a name, so that's all it was. But I thought that she was so pretty, it suited her. The girl is this.
Huh?
Huh? As I tried to sit up, I felt a spinning pain in my head and my face twisting in agony.
Masaya-san, you mustn't try to move.
I turned my eyes toward a breathy voice, saw Ruka-san slumped against the wall.
That's right, you're bleeding.
Bleeding? Whoa, I am! I put a hand to the back of my head and felt it soaked with blood. I missed a step in my head. That's right, what about the fire?
Fire? Wait a minute, I told you not to move.
But the fire...
Do you mean the candle that went out when it hit the floor?
Relieved, I rested my head back where it was.
Ah, the stairs must be so uncomfortable. Here, rest on my lap.
What? But...
Just do it. Please hurry.
My body from my neck down was on the floor, but my head had ended up on the first step.
Ooh, that probably would have made it hurt even worse.
Carefully, I moved my body so I could rest my head on Tears' lap.
I'm worried. You did hit your head.
I looked carefully and saw that there were tears on Shio's eyes. I see. The tears I felt before. We had overlapped with my memories, but right now it was clearly Shio before me. And yet I called her name Liz. Shio brushed the hair on my face with her hand. In that moment, I couldn't hold myself back anymore, and I let out a moan.
What's wrong? Does it hurt?
I'm sorry. Shio,
You mean about my clothes? They're not that dirty.
I remembered everything.
Remembered? Remembered what?
That summer, I could feel a hot lump in my throat. The tears welled up, and I felt hard in my eyes and turned cold and rolled down my face.
What are you talking about?
I forgot all for so long. I must have had amnesia. I'm sorry, Chio.
What are you apologizing for? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear what you're going to say.
The tears fell. It's like they did then. That's how I knew what had happened as someone connected this moment.
Because you're my Messiah.
Shio!
They're here. What's going on? Why are you crying? It's not... Chiho-san? What are you doing? Let me see his injury.
The nurse's words were not the actual situation around us somehow felt out of place. I felt it, all three of us did.
I think Chiho realizes what he's talking about. I mean, because she already suspected, but now that was like enough of a confirmation for her to be like, "Oh, I know what you're talking about."
We all got a week's worth of house arrest for entering the clock tower without permission.
Did it say chapter
Normally
16 or 15?
I think that was 15?
I thought so too.
Normally that would mean I couldn't set foot outside my room, but I actually spent all of it out of my room. I was in the hospital for testing.
You did hit your head after all. We need to be cautious, just in case.
That's what Sister Mishima said. It had been an awful lot of blood. I was pretty worried about it. It had completely gummed up my hair. I wondered why I heard while in the hospital head injuries all came with massive bleeding. The emotions were so common. The real concern was the brain, but according to the CT scan, there weren't any problems there.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing where even if you cut your forehead, there's like, even though the skin, like, because I think it's because like the skin there is so thin, and because there's so much blood going to your head, that if you cut your forehead, you just bleed a lot, even when it's not like a serious injury.
Of course, I wasn't having any problems with dizziness or vomiting.
It's going to leave quite a scar, but that's about the worst of it.
With the doctor's stamp for approval, I was back at school in a week. It's good to be home. I felt backwards in the bed at the moment to myself. I wondered if my house arrest would be a week starting now. That would be pretty unbearable. Though I guess if I had to, I could always escape off the veranda again. I wondered what the others were doing. I know I could contact them after all. It had only been a week, of course.
Doesn't he have a phone?
Things couldn't have changed that much. I gazed up at the ceiling and thought back on my week at the hospital. Of course, I didn't have any particular memories of those days besides more tasks, but I had plenty of time to think. About summer. A blow to the head must have been the primary cause of memory loss. The secondary cause was likely the trauma of the incident. I was almost killed after all. Surrounded by flames, the killer come with me with a knife in hand. It was a terrifying experience. It was that trauma that caused me to overreact when a peeping Tom pulled out a knife. If it just remained at that, the memories would probably have fallen back into the abyss of amnesia as the days passed. The candle, being touched by the flame again, had stimulated the memories once more. The nightmares became more intense as the memories kept trying to revive. Then, the blow to my head had loosed the final stop and stopped pulling them in. Now I can remember it in detail, even as people hear those walls of flame. And the trembling terror that the deadly woman inspired. I remember those strange words she mumbled. Just who was that woman anyway? Now that I thought about it, I seem to know a few facts about the incident. People still talk about it. The incident that had shaken the peaceful town. Tsurugi Gigaoka. That's been a long time since I saw that. I had probably heard about it from someone or another. But because I never made the connection, I never had much interest in it. I responded with, wow, that really happened? I never given it any further thought. I wonder if we finally caught the culprit. That was my great concern. But given that I was alive now, someone must have come to save me, which means they probably caught the person behind it. My other concern was naturally Miss Bronte. Or Brunt. I wondered why Rise-san hadn't realized it was me.
Okay, so he does know it was Rise.
I was in the hospital when it came to me. I accidentally got in my head saved and spent the whole summer wearing a hat to hide my shame. In addition, we referred to each other by nicknames the whole time. I never learned her name, and Rise-san probably never learned mine. And thinking back on it now...
Okay, I'm glad that at least he figures it out really quickly. Why is your voice so loud? Why are you shouting at me?
That reunion that night must have been destiny. I never got her contact information. Several years had passed, and we had both forgotten about it. In addition, we both lived in different worlds. And in no circumstances, our paths would never have crossed. And on that night, we met. If we had, my memories of that summer night might have remained great forever. I probably would have seen Shio again either. That summer night, I had broken my promise to her. She invited me earlier, but I turned it down and even lied to her. I did give her a reason, of course, but at the end of the day, it was just an excuse. She was a Lisprong. Maybe it was comfortable to say lukewarm, to go along without ever choosing, but eventually just lose the most important thing to you.
Dude, that's so funny, because the fact that you could choose Rise again means you could betray Chiho twice?
Oh!
For the same girl!
Oh god!
Okay, now I'm wondering if the Rise route is just like Chiho is just angry at you the entire time. I could also see if he doesn't tell Rise about it unless it's her route. But I guess we'll find out.
It was time to put an end to my indecisiveness. Now I have my memories back, it was time to move forward. There were no guardians stationed around outside my door, so I assumed the house arrest were lifted and headed to the rec room. There were computers there. They weren't logged into the school network, but lets you browse into that too. I decided to get to searching. Huh? That's weird. I produced a list of search results and started clicking, but the page wouldn't load. There was a message saying that this homepage is forbidden to access. Thinking maybe I chose an improper keyword and tried a few variants, but the result was the same. Huh?
If you're looking at porn, I guess I don't have to worry about After Effects.
Huh?
I wonder if it was her.
Oh, it's just you, Ayaka-san.
Don't say it's just you. We've been worried sick about you, you know? You should have dropped in on us the moment you got back.
Sorry. Ayaka-san was being unusually strict, and that's what will show how worried she was.
Well, all joking aside, how are you doing?
I'm great. I gotta take the day off. I gotta take off the bandages right away, and the doctor said there were nothing to worry about.
I see. That's good to hear. So, what were you looking at just now? Was it really porn?
I can grin up here to screen.
Arson Tsurugigaoka? Ah.
You're familiar with the Ayaka-san?
Of course I am. I'm a local here, and the incident is famous. But why are you looking up the arson?
Just curious. Richard's son still didn't seem to remember me, so I thought I'd keep it on the down low. I'm sure the local's local too, so I was just wondering what the deal with it was.
That's right, but you can't find out about it from the school computers.
Yeah, why is that? I moved the mouse around and clicked on the page. See? They're all like that. They all say that this homepage is forbidden access.
It's filtered.
Filtered? Ah.
I don't know the details myself, but there are a lot of harmful pages out there on the net, you know. Vincent S. won't permit browsing of those, so they put filters on the computers.
But I can understand filtering out porn, but why this?
Well, our filters work on a whitelisting system.
Whitelisting, huh? Whitelisting was the most severe form of filtering. It meant that you can only view the pages that had been specifically designated as permissible. It basically defeated the purpose of the internet.
May I? Let's see. Say show?
She tapped at the keys. The first word for kanji conversation was the word sperm.
Whoops, not that.
Was that on purpose?
Of course not. I'm just not used to typing.
You mean the search the seashell for Bible, right?
Yes.
I tapped the keys and Ake-san spoke up in admiration.
Masaya-kun, you type so fast.
Well, a long time ago at a job store, I saw the operator.
You really are skilled in many ways.
The search brought up a lot of things for page about the Bible.
This isn't the only thing, though. These fingers are good for, baby.
Yeah, heck yeah! The first one will make the one of the organization. So I clicked it, and this time the page ends up spraying no more.
I'm half surprised that she didn't even say something like that. As you can see, well, if you're ever curious, you can search in the library later. I think they have some pocket edition newspapers.
Right.
Anyway, let's set that aside for now and let the others know you're back. Hold on a minute, I'll go fetch them. Masaya-san!
Whoops.
I really was so worried about you.
Ruki-san held me tight. I could feel his shoulders trembling. Sorry. I stroked her head softly. Sorry to see you too.
You usually move so leisurely, but you can certainly move fast when you want to. I think she was referring to Ruriko.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Rise-sama. I believe you're being rather overly harsh. Oh my, what am I thinking? I didn't mean to say that out loud. So that's how you really feel. Well, her tears look genuine, so what can we do? Hey, what's with the restraint? That's not like you, Chiho. Are you saying it's like me to be unrestrained? You should all be acting like her, as far as I'm concerned. We were all worried, after all. On that subject... Whee!
She reached around Ruki-san to wrap her arms around her neck. Ruki-san was still crying so hard she didn't even notice when she was sandwiched in between us.
Aww. Sister, he was only just released from the hospital. It's no big deal. He's already back to normal. He was researching porn sites.
Wait a minute!
Then I'll join in.
I felt cheeks pressing on my back. My muscles twitched unconsciously.
He appears to be in good health, so I feel safe in doing this.
Sometimes my arm is so
she's so. I keep being surprised that she actually like joins in on it, but it's like even then, so she does it so shyly and so cutely. Me too. I do not wish to see you dead. We continue to engage in combat.
Kumisha turned me on the farm firmly. I'm pretty sure we won't be getting any comment either.
I'm just imagining like him surrounded by these girls, and it's just his head popping out over the top. Like he's like, yeah. I'm drowning. Help!
Shiho was the only one who remained at a distance, her manner uncertain. But trying to meet her eyes, she looked away evasively. I've never seen her like this.
Huh? You really gonna hold back? Come on, that restraint thing was just a joke. You're one of the most solitary people in Vincent S. I'm aware. I guess you're afraid people will think you're a loose woman, but don't worry, nobody cares about that kind of thing here. I guess you're right. Yes, I won't hesitate anymore. Because I'm your childhood friend. Huh?
I felt Richard's hand raise her face away from her back. In that moment, it seemed like some complicated emotions had passed between them, but I didn't know any of the others seemed to realize it. She allowed me to jog and still right behind me.
Okay, out of my way. What are you... There's nowhere else to go, so you have to make room. Oh, really? What's with you? Why are you pushing back instead of making room? Oh, am I? I wasn't aware that I was doing that. You're not aware of it? Don't lie to me. It's true.
What? We were pushing each other behind me. I felt my body began to start to sway.
Why am I shaking? Is it an earthquake? How are you so strong? I can see the same thing about you! Gracious, it feels like a 6 or 7 on the Richter scale. Banku said something other than coup! This just truly be a sign of the apocalypse!
That's like how I find this newspaper from the library. Turned into an empty classroom to have a quiet place to study.
So, I feel pretty confident in saying that, Chiho knows what's going on, but, I don't think Rise does, but I think she sensed that, like, something had changed. So she's being a little extra confrontational.
I knew that the day, year, and timely, isn't it? It's not an easy matter to find the right place to miss a tiny type in a tick volume, but... What is this? I spoke with a man who had seen a ghost. The entire portion of the page was blacked out. I never seen anything like this outside of wartime censorship. The newspaper's date was 8/13. The incident had occurred on the 12th. So should have been written about the next day. But check the next week's worth of pages, but I couldn't find anything about the incident, or no trace of the censorship either.
I bet it's censored because it involves Rise.
Probably.
Her grandmother
Probably,
or
yes.
something probably censored it. Or I guess probably because it was about her mom.
Can't believe there would be nothing in the paper about an event that big, which means it must have been the part that was censored. Visitors seem to want to keep its students from finding out about a Mitsurugi shrine attempted murder arson. But why? Besides, in as strict as Visitors was, this kind of censorship seems to be going too far. This is really strange. I closed the thick volume. It seemed there was no way to find out details about the incident in the end. I was just going to have to ask someone, but people will probably think I was strange if I started snooping around too much. What's that results when I leave the school then? I'm still free to leave the school during summer vacation. I have plenty of chances. Oh, email!
This is a message from White Lily Society leader Rise to all students. The traditional summer camping trip will begin in 4 days. Sure it is, I please. Rise she's thrown off lately, okay? Give her a break. It's like she couldn't figure out how to erase. Mistake. Well, there's like this one, there was this one like Markiplier's skit thing I should try and find so I could show you. I gotta... I'm sorry that this communication is reaching you so late. I forgot about it due to my house arrest. So while I apologize for the suddenness, I ask that you reply by tomorrow.
Wow, to my comic trip. Understand this? You meant it. Of course I participate. No. Where are we going? I'm a little afraid to leave during summer vacation. I can imagine school organizing a trip. Is it an overnight trip? Camp trip is usually all. That means I'll need a bigger bag. I really started making plans in my mind. School trips were always lonely occasions for me. I could never pay up deposits, I could never participate. I ended up staying home by myself. I mean, I could devote more time to my part-time job at least, but still. Thinking back, this would be my first time going on a trip with other people. I got renewed gratitude that I've been able to attend business.
Okay, I think this is where we're going to leave this episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to see more. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye!